Is this on? Like, is this working? Because I do have a lot of, well, not a lot, but your Quest Pro. What? Apparently my battery's low? Wasn't I charging it though? Why did it drain so quickly? I I can't. I don't know how to check it. Hold on. Okay. Damn. This is Quest. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so I guess I'll just have to get through this as fast as possible. So, um, what was that video I uploaded? What was that all about? Well, that was actually a terrible way for me to explain the whole thing. It, I shouldn't have done that one. I should have done it more professionally. I know that video was, professional, but there are some things I could have done better. And this is kind of like the thing that where I could have done better. I'm gonna rephrase it to where, in the most basic, simple terms. So I have a notepad about, you know, what I'm going to say on this video or stream and what to expect. So, first off, is what happened. Now, to put it simply, and I'm just going to leave it at this, and I'm going to say this as a general statement as well. There were things that were said and done that weren't supposed to, and it's leading up to this one big thing that may or not ever come back on YouTube. And why did that happen? Why am I glitching out? This. Okay. As I was saying, basically what I just explained, that's the whole thing, basically. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Um so I'm also gonna go over the history of my YouTubes. Um Starting off with Matt LOL 909. Um I don't know. You know, yeah, I don't know if the like I know that much about it, but whatever. Let's just go with I guess you could say the bigger ones, the well-known ones. So, Remixer blog Meredith 5. Of course, this is where Don't Hum Me Matt originated. That's where it all started. And I'm not I'm this pretty um I don't know if that was the same channel that I said things that weren't okay. Um, Although at the time my mental health was pretty bad, so there's that. Um, Remixer blog Meredith 5. Yep. I'm mainly known for that channel, and at least I'm known for that, which means that I left a legacy of some sort. You know, besides the nasty stuff that I've done. Um, and yeah, so let me see. Remixer blog rebooted 5. This was after Meredith 5 because I had YouTube issues. Um, I had to deal with, I believe, community guideline strikes that couldn't be fixed. So I was like, okay, time to delete it and do a new one. Honestly, that was like the biggest mistake I've ever made because, you know, that's kind of the origin of Don't Hum Me Matt, and has a bunch of old videos that I had on there, a bunch of old streams too. Um, that would have been cool to be kept, but yeah. Um, yeah, Remixer blog rebooted 5. I can't remember much right now, but um, yeah, I can't remember much right now. So, um, yeah, I'm not sure if I did some nasty stuff on there too. I don't know. I might have, but it was basically to carry on the Meredith 5 legacy. And I yet again had YouTube issues. So of course I resorted to deleting it. Or if I remember right, didn't I delete that one in accident or something? I don't know. So Anoni lol 909. This was before Anacognita LOL 992, which I'll get to that later. But I changed my name into this because I'm not sure why, but but if it was just to remain anonymous, I think I know why at that time, and I think that should be like considered. Um, so yeah, and on the LOL99, I you know, remixes and stuff. The remixes stuff has been happening like since Meredith 5 times, so like there you go. Um yeah. Me, this is when I sorry, I can't remember much right now. I think I just woke up. So yeah. Um and Incognita LOM 992. Now this I believe was the name change after I don't know how to put this, but to put it simply, met someone I never should have. I met a really dangerous person, and you know I've done it for like 4 straight years. Um, so yeah, this is the channel I believe where I used my mask, my anonymous mask. I still have it. I also still have the neon mask that I used to wear in that. I don't use it anymore because I don't know what to use it for. I was thinking of some sort of like character, but I'm not sure. Um, but I use those masks to stay anonymous, even though it was honestly too late at that time. My face was already like out there, and I was like, I don't know why I did that, but I think it was an attempt to be anonymous, which that also should be considered. Um, because this. Well, yeah. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so there's Remixer Blog Rebooted 6. I'm not sure where this was, but um it was definitely after Rebooted 5, maybe, as an alt account. And maybe I changed that into like Variety Map Media, or I don't know. I'm not sure if Variety Map Media was an alt account or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And here it comes now, Variety Map Media. Hold on, I'm having some plebin issues. Okay. So Variety Map Media. Okay. Even in this channel, there were some things said and done that wasn't supposed to happen. I guess you could put it that way. And I kind of had, I guess you could call it, I guess, association issues, where I'm not, I guess you could say I was where I wasn't supposed to. And I got, I guess you could say, like, influenced. So there's that. And yeah, all the animation songs, even the remake of the Virgin Bully. Yeah, I also want to talk about that. I will also get a talk about that. So one of the main things, with all these channels that I've been talking about, that was a huge issue, was basically some of the animations I've done. But I think it's actually all of the animations that I've done and the songs. And because of that, I'm gonna say this later, but like, basically, I'm gonna make some things different because it's such a big issue. That's kind of the thing. And it's been taken way out of context, and it's taken way too seriously. So, so there are also some things, I guess, in those animations where it was perceived to be that when it isn't. And especially when one of the animations or the animations at this time or at in Incognita um also included this said dangerous person I never should have associated with. Um what are you kitties doing? Sorry, they're in my room. They tainted my cookie with their cat germs. But anyway. Um Whoa, did one of y'all hiss? Play nice. Okay. They like to wrestle. It's play wrestling. That's what cats do. Yes. What are you keys doing? Okay. All right. So the me, using because I am comparing myself. I have been comparing myself to the old. I guess you could say the older versions of me with those channels. And even though I do slip up every once in a while, I did change because I'm not going on streams and doing bad stuff. If you know, you know. Um, and I'm still constantly trying to improve myself, hence seeing the therapy and you know. One of the main problems is anxiety, which I believe that's the main reason why I always end up in places where I'm not supposed to. I guess you could put it that way. And how people see me. Um, and I'm just like, I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to do that. I'm afraid to do this. I'm afraid to do that. I'm just going to say this right now. I have really bad anxiety. I'm actually going to admit this. And I can tell that I do because there are some points where I physically can't do anything because of how bad my anxiety is. And it's like, it's gotten to the point where it's like, this drum, especially this whole thing that's currently happening, has been terribly influencing my anxiety. Like, it's been fucking me up. Sorry for my language, but that's how it is. It's been fucking me up. But at the same time, um, like I am actually improving, or at least trying to improve myself. I'm also reading books more often. Well, I think I am. I think it might be better for me, honestly. This, I especially need to read the Bible. I have two versions of it. One a big version and one a small version. Um, so yeah. I also have like FNAF books. They're not visual novels, but they're still books. I prefer the visual novels. Usually because yeah, it's just I guess I find that better, like visual novels type of stuff, where I see what's happening. But yeah, it's mainly because when I read a book and I imagine it like differently, I kind of like say, "Oh, what the heck, Matt? That's not what it's supposed to go." And I kind of say it in a not so good way, like I just, I just kind of beat myself down with that. So that's kind of another thing where I kind of, you know what it means when you beat yourself down and stuff, where Like, oh, you should have done this. So you always downplay everything that you've done. And this whole thing, um, it's like Matt this, Matt that, Matt this, Matt that. Matt's a horrible person. And it's like, when I hear that, I'm just like, I guess my body's like, or my brain is like, okay, Matt, you need to like change. You need to do this. You need to do that. Because right now you're just not that. And, you're not doing good enough and stuff. You're not good enough for any of these people or any of these or anybody at this point. And it's like, um, that's why one of the reasons why I got therapy, because it really did affect me, and it really affected my confidence in things, because I know I'm really stupid in things. Like, I can be really stupid, and that's kind of one of the things I beat myself up over. Well, metaphorically, it's like, I'm stupid, I'm annoying, I can't do anything right. And now because you didn't do anything right, it's coming to bite your ass. uh and sometimes, that's kind of why I think I'm a good for nothing nobody. Even though, like, I do leave a legacy of some kind, but I'm not sure if it's a good one. That's the worst part. Because, I wanted to leave a legacy, but I feel like sometimes it's not a good one. And that is probably the worst thought to ever have. Because if I go away from, like, if I, like, either health or time or something like that, where I just go away, I don't want to go away with that legacy, if you know what I mean. Um, I want to actually make a change in people's lives. And I know I have, but I'm not sure if it's for the better. And I really doubt myself in a lot of these things, because I've been made the bad person so many times. I've been wronged so many times, to the point where my brain is like starting to believe that I'm actually genuinely a bad person to be around. And all these things that were being like that I heard being said of me, and especially as of currently, um like, I really beat myself up over that. And I don't think anyone realizes that I'm a human too. So being, like, hateful, you know, um, and saying those things and not cutting me any slack or anything, um, this is especially hard when I have. I mean, I'm okay. So I'm not trying to excuse anything with this, but this is especially hard when I have autism spectrum, because when you have autism, you deal with things differently. And I guess in a way, when uh I have my own ways to deal with stuff, with autism spectrum and all that. I understand things differently, I comprehend things differently, I guess I sometimes communicate differently. What are you doing, Kitty? Okay. This um and I I'm probably gonna do, like, because I have this therapy book I really need to continue with. And I have a journal as well because, to help cope. That's kind of like a therapy tactics, with the journal and all that. So, but I just want everyone to know I'm not a horrible person. I'm not evil. I'm not a serial killer. I never have been. And it's like the fact that narrative is like being run around. It's like, well, my legacy is tainted forever. And it's like, what can I do? Everyone will hate me, will see me as a serial killer, and that's that. And no one will like me. I'll lose a lot of friends. I'll lose respect from everyone else. Just like how I deserve, correct? I deserve all this. Because of some things that I said, there's some things that I've done that I shouldn't have. And no matter how much I apologize, it's just not good enough. And that's why I always kind of like, I'm just not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. And it's like, if you want my opinion, like one of my wishes, I just wish people would see my point of view. Like, not like situation wise, but how I deal with things, how I cope with things. Because maybe then you'll start to understand that, I'm not as bad as anyone claims me to be. Especially with how honest I have been being. I've been pretty honest about things. Some things that I guess you could say were said to be a lie. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get into that because that's going to be solved on its own. But I just hope people understand that I'm trying. I'm honestly being honest. Yeah, honestly being honest. Honestly being honest as much as I possibly can. Even to the ones that I love, that I see as family and friends. And it's like, yeah. Well, that got dark. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so there's the next topic. Love and support messages. So, I do want to shout out some people because they have been a long-time support. Long-time supporter. So one of the main people I want to shout out is Max Guy 240. I believe I think he's been watching my channel for so long, and I really appreciate that. Mr. Sponge Plush, you have been watching my channel for a while. I really appreciate it. Thank you. OCD, thank you as well. You've been watching. Oh, and David. David is one of the shout outs. Really cool dude. He's a really nice dude. He's done streams for actual good charity, and he's a nice person. No, genuinely, he doesn't deserve any ill will spoken about him. He's a genuinely nice person. He's been with me for so long. and Sam as well. They've been with me for so long, and they're really cool people. iHeart, um, he's been with me since 2012, so he's like an amazing dude. Even though we had our falling outs every once in a while, um, he's amazing. He's a cool dude. Um, Nick, one of my best friend. He is probably the person I've known the longest and probably one of the nicest people I've met. And he's a really cool dude. He's a cool skit maker. Like if you're having the common theme with all these friends that I have, if you're having a bad day, they're gonna step out of their way to cheer you up, and that's what I do too. At least I try my best to. Um, so another person I want to shout out is Fred Dalmatian. Um, he's French, I believe, but he he is like I guess one of my I guess like he's inspired by me, and I really appreciate that. I'm glad I could inspire you. It means a lot, and you know, especially when you make tribute videos, that's really kind of you to do. I did see your Walrus remix. That was pretty nice of you. Thank you. Um, so um, uh, let me see. Is there more? I know there is. But yeah, it was very, very kind of you to do. And me and Fred, at first, it was kind of like a back and like, it was like me saying, oh, he's a copier and all that. But then I kind of saw what kind of potential he had due to the inspiration I gave him. And it's like, never mind. This is actually pretty cool. So, yeah. So another shout out that I want to do is Letus. He's been with me for so long as well. He's been a pretty chill. He's actually been a pretty chill dude. Still is. This so. Um and hold on. Oh, I do want to shout out like let me see. There's a lot of people that I can shout out. But to put it basically, um what I'm trying to say is thank you all so much for the immense support. Like genuinely. And also just a shout out to everybody who's been on my side for years, like for decades at this point. And it's like yeah, I just I've, this, I guess you could say I wouldn't be here without you guys, basically. Because, whenever I see, like, I'm leaving at least some sort of impact on people, that right there is motivation for me to keep going. I'm just saying that, and um, in all these years where I've messed up and slipped up, even when it's like really bad, to be like forgiven by these people, which is like amazing. Really forgiving people, really forgiving. Um, just thank you. I can't. That's all. That kind of summarizes it all. It's just thank you. Because even though I slipped up, and it's pretty bad, sometimes really bad slip ups. I'm just glad to know that you all understand that I'm just simply human and I slip up from time to time. And it's just me. I'm not some evil Mr. Villain bad guy that wants to create an innator to destroy everything or something. I was referring to Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb, but you get the point. I'm not a villain. Just even though the stories, I made the story to where my self insert was, but like me like as a person, like really. Uh-oh, my headset is like low on battery. But yeah. Hold on. Let me check something. This Okay, I think it's slowly like draining. But if it starts to say really low, that's probably when I should charge it. So I'll probably have to get through this pretty fast. But yeah, basically, yeah, about the support. Really, really thank you, thank you so much for the immense support and stuff. Um, you guys really mean a lot to me. Especially the remixes. Like I enjoy doing those, but mm. So the next topic is what's going to happen going forward. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is just keeping my channel just private and just stepping away. Because my content is such a huge issue now, and it's like it's always been an issue. So because like I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for my content being wasn't if my content wasn't even concerning. Because that's one of the things I've heard that all my content is just like, no, it's bad. Yeah, okay, and I'm like, okay, well, I might as well not do it at all. Even if you like it, I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it. I kind of give up. If it's like such a big issue, I'm just like giving up. But I'm still gonna, I guess like you know that where you use your channel or account to just browse and watch videos I think I'm probably gonna stick to that or something. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. Um, however, I'm just saying this as a possibility. If I do come back, like if I do come back, all my things will be unprivated. But for now, well, all my things will be unprivated, and you know, I will continue doing whatever I want to do. But for now, I know that's not a good thing to do. For now, it's it's not a good thing. Um, because I've been having like burnout, honestly, as of lately. If you don't know what burnout is, it's basically like, oh, I don't have motivation to do this. I don't have motivation to do that. But yeah, I've been having burnout because of all this current thing that's been happening. And I can say this burnout is pretty bad because, like, there are things where I want to do something, but I just can't. Because that's kind of what burnout is. It's like, I think dealing with so much, like, dealing and hearing with so much things that, you know, makes me say, like, it makes, I guess you could say, like, hearing and dealing with things that, like, just imagine, like, you're just sitting and then all of a sudden you hear, like, very bad things about you that, like, that happened, like, years ago. And, like, I don't know how to. It's like, basically, I'm just gonna put it this way. With all the stuff that I've been dealing with as for last year and this year, I've been having really bad burnout. Um, that's probably why you guys, even you guys, can confirm it, that my content has been really slow lately. You could see that. Um, and like, it's because of not, well, burnout, obviously, but it's because I'm actually, like, genuinely paranoid on what to even make anymore. I'm afraid to even do any story anymore because the story that I just did, like, or at least, yeah, it will never be concluded, or I guess, or because it's just gonna end there, I guess. But I feel like any story that I try to do, it will get me in trouble, basically. So I'm just like, why bother? Why bother even trying this? And it's like, this is all so fucked up. Excuse my language, but yeah, I I'm sorry for being human, I guess. But what the heck is that? Hold on, let me show you guys something. What is this? Live? Oh wait, is that HoloLive or something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Um um also I guess what contributes to my like, you know, I guess you could say like metaphorically beating myself up over things, like metaphorically. Um how I'm 26. I know that says, oh, that's just an age, but I should be doing more things with my life. Like, even I'm saying that, but after what this could do, like this current situation could do, it could just genuinely ruin my life for eternity. Like, for the rest of my life. It would just ruin my life. I won't get far. My reputation will be tainted forever. And that would be really bad because, like, I have done nothing with my life. Like, nothing. And, like, I guess the main contender on why is anxiety. I can admit that, because you know how when you want to do something, but there's this invisible brick wall preventing you from doing it. That right there is my anxiety, and it does sometimes it isn't even a brick wall. It gets more severe than that. It feels like you're frozen in place, and like you can't speak or think. So it's like it's not actually, but freezing up, due to anxiety. Anxiety can be pretty bad. Like, there's like different types of anxiety. Um and another reason, regarding my age, on why I kind of like metaphorically beat myself up, metaphorically. Um it's you know like seeing other people who are like in their 20s, like 21 or something, that is in college and has a job and stuff. Um okay, so here's another thing that I do. I compare myself to other people. I know that's a really bad thing to do because it's like it's the destroyer of joy, but I don't know why I do it. It just happens. I just this but whenever I see like younger people who have more stuff going on in my life than me, and I was like, I take full accountability. Like, I'm just like I compare myself, but I know very well it's all my fault. It's all up to me if I want to, you know, do something with my life. Um, it's all up to me, and I really want to make that change where I want to do shit with my life. But even then, I'm not even sure if it's possible now because of this. So now I'm probably just gonna. The worst part is, I might, like, if my time does come, I feel like I'm not gonna leave anything on the world because I haven't done like, because my dream was to make like a "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared" parody series. Like, high quality production, tons of felt, tons of puppets, tons of songs too. That was my dream. And even filmmaking too. I'm filmmaking, making movies, upgrading my animation over time. That was my dream. But now this shit will ruin all of that. I will never have a dream ever again because of things that happened like 5 years ago. Sorry, there's a cat on my computer. But um I can say it's my this cat is just sitting this cat is sitting on my computer. Okay. But yeah, it's my fault for not handling things better. I just it's like things like these, like this is one of the things I kind of beat myself up over metaphorically. Um what was I going to say? I kind of forgot. Oh, I can't do anything correct, I guess you could say. Like, I feel like I'm really dumb most of the time. And yeah, even people can say that I'm dumb. I'm dumb and stupid. And at this point, I'm a worthless nobody. This, I, the only legacy I left was just being a bad person, I guess. I'm an evil villain, and I never should have a good life. Because why would I? Why would I deserve such a thing? I mean, I've gone nowhere with it, and it seems like I won't ever be from this situation. And genuinely, I don't think they generally care for me being in this position. I don't think y'all care. Well, not the viewers, but this it's like I'm gonna go nowhere. And it's like, ha, victory! Victory's ours! Well, how dare me being happy, you know? It's a crime for me to be happy. It's a crime for me to be myself, even when I slip up. Isn't that right, Kitty? Hold on. It's a crime for me to even be happy anymore at this point. Because every time I am, it's a problem. It's a problem to people when I'm happy. It's a problem to people when I be myself. It's a problem to people when I do my content. It's a problem to people when I do my hobbies. It's a problem to people when I just just be myself. So I guess you could say that's kind of one of the main reasons why I'm like doing what I am doing with my YouTube. And it's like everything I do is a problem. Everything I say is a problem. I can't do anything right. How do you feel about that, Kitty? So yeah, I'm stupid. I can admit that. There you go. I slip up. There you go. I'm human. There you go. But I guess I lost my right of being human. I guess I can't be human anymore. I don't know what I'll be then. I guess I'll just be a wolf fox like I am right now. This. Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to mention. Um. I do have an upgraded model actually that I've worked on when I was like stepping away from YouTube. Might as well just show that, before I, stop streaming or something. This is the stream I'll be keeping up though. Um, because it's like I guess it perfectly describes where I have been, you know. So personally, I'm just gonna say this personally. I think the internet is just a dangerous place. It really is. It's full of like crazy, crazy people. I if I am one of these crazy people, I really don't mean to be a crazy person. I've been on the internet since the 2009. Like, well, probably even before that. That was so long ago. I've seen how the internet changed. And honestly, I don't think I like it. I don't like how the internet changed. Where people just get like this and that over it. I guess that's my fault too, right? Being on the internet. Even existing on the internet is my fault. In a way, yeah, it is. What else is my fault? Existing? I'm sorry, but that's like my mother. You're gonna blame me on that too? Everything is my fault. Everything. Like, everything is my fault. Why does it have to be that way? I never asked to be. I never asked to be here. So why is it such a problem for everybody? Like, clearly, because everything I do is just a problem. It's a problem, Matt, you're an evil person. It's a problem, Matt, you're an evil person. It's a problem, Matt, you're an evil person. Like, when will it stop? Like, here's the first question. Here's the first question you should ask yourself before saying any of these things. Do you know me personally? Do you know my life? Like, not through the internet, no, outside of it. If the first answer is no, Then don't say anything. And the cat just got on my lap. This. So, since this may or may not be the last stream or video, I might as well just, talk about everything, how I feel and stuff. And the main thing that I'm feeling is I feel like I'm just a problem and nothing else. Because I just feel like with everything that I've been hearing and, like I've been trying to get my life together. I've been trying to live it. But even that is a problem. So I would just generally, I might just quit the internet. But, I won't, of course I'm still going to talk to my, internet friends, of course. But generally, I just feel like leaving it. Because, like, I just, apparently everything I do is a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem no matter what. Even if I have good reason, it's still a problem. Everything that I say, everything I do, it's a problem. What is me being here the problem? Because it clearly is. You keep pointing out every single one of my flaws, and you expect me to just sit there and feel good about myself. You don't understand anything about me. Because imagine, just like switch sides here. What if I point out every single flaw that you have and tell you to just sit there and listen? You would feel like shit. That's what's been happening to me for such a long time. People point out my flaws and nothing else. All the good that I've done, nothing. That never gets mentioned. It always has to be my flaws. It always has to be my problems. That's the spotlight. I'm not a person made of only flaws, right? I'm actually trying to be a good person, but that doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter that I actually helped people. It doesn't matter that I apologize to people. What matters is my flaws. What matters is my problems. Because that's what matters. Because I'm just a horrible person for even having them. Even though I'm a human being for having them. It always has to be my problems. It's always my problems. That's the spotlight. And not me doing good. Just fuck that. Nah. Me doing good is illegal. It never existed in this plane of existence. Me doing good, actual good, always gets fucking ignored by people. And I'm tired of it. Why does it always have to be my problems? Can you actually, for once, see the good in me? Is it really that hard to see the good in me? Because of simple disagreements? And simple things that shouldn't have been participated and said? Is it not enough that I owned up to it? Of course it isn't. Because my flaws matter. My problems matter. It's always my problems and nothing else. Fuck apologizing. Fuck owning up to anything. You're still a problem, Matt. Even when you own up to anything. What else is going to be enough? How else can I prove myself that I'm not an actual, genuine, fucking bad person? That's the thing. You can't. And that's why I have been moving on with my life. Because I realize something every time I try to prove myself that I'm actually not a genuine evil person. It's Matt, you did this. Matt, you did this. Matt, you did this. Matt, you did this. Here's life advice. Okay. If you like don't ever try to prove that you're actually a good person to the people who don't see that in you. Because only you know. Only you understand. And even your family. So don't try to prove yourself with a bunch of strangers online who don't even know you personally. Because they will never ever see you that way. And that's okay. You know what? That's okay. But I just want people to actually stop hyperfixating on my flaws for 1 year and actually try to look at the good here. Because what I'm seeing is that no one ever looks at the good. It's always bad. It's always bad this, bad that. And it's that's why I'm even in this position to this day. So, yeah, that's what's been happening. The channel, the stepping away, and the effect on me in this whole situation. So now you know. And that's good. That's good. So now that you know, just now you have a clearer perspective, you know? But no, it's still a problem, Matt. No, it's still a problem. You're a problem. You're bad at everything. You mess up everything. You did this. You did this. You did this. You think I don't know I did that? I've owned up several. You know, there's no point. There's no point. I give up. I guess I had my own crash out there, but honestly, it's a reasonable crash out. But yeah, I want to show you. I want to move on topics because this was a really dark thing to talk about. It was really dark, and I just want to move on from it. But at least now you guys know the depth of this and how badly it's affecting me. And wait, before I do anything, I do understand how other people are affected by my actions. I don't know why people don't understand that. People are saying that I never understood that. I do. Why do you think I stopped? So it's enough of that. I know, I understand, but I think at this point you need to understand me. I understand you, but you need to understand me. That's kind of what is happening here. I need to be understood, because right now I'm not at all being understood. So, but yeah, other than that, I just want to show you guys my new avatar. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my world that I made. I also updated it. So just give me a moment. Um, So yeah, this is my place. I made this. So all right. Now I got that out of my system. Let's just be more happy here, because I want to. Because again, this could be the last time that it could be here. So I just wanted to get that out of my system before I even like focus on my life. Like genuinely focus on my life and focus on improving my mental health and well-being, because that's what I want to do. I really want to do that. And it's like that's the point of me stepping away from YouTube, is to focus on my well-being. Okay. I guess I need to have my announcer voice here. Okay. All right. Hey guys. Or oh wait, no. Hold on. Welcome everybody to the um stage or something. Um yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stage of Variety Map Media. Um basically oh wait. Basically, Matt has a new model for you to show. Okay, that's not what I meant. A new model for you to for him to show, or a new OC base or whatever you say. Does um, but yeah, I guess that's. Oh wait, I don't even know what to say. Hold on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Variety Map Media stage. Very low. I need to do this quickly. A stage. Matt has a new OC to show off, but we have to rush this really quick because the headset battery is really low and it's about to die. So yeah. Um I present to you the new Matt uh version 3. Hello. This is my version 3. As you can see, it's more, I guess you could say, adult-ish. Um As you can see, it's just really cool. It's a it's a retexture like the other one, and the glasses added. Um, but yeah, this is the model that I've been using uh lately, and it's really cool. I like this. So like, so yeah, this is my new model. Um, I actually I'm not sure what I was gonna say. But yeah, this is my model. Well, I need to go I need to go though, because um, the battery, the headset battery. So I'm probably gonna read a book after this stream or something. I'm just probably gonna start on like the therapy book, or at least continue with it. And yeah, I'm gonna read a book, like a therapy book. Okay. But yeah, I am going to focus on my well being, my mental health, and yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why I'm stepping away. Um, and then maybe after a while, like reading that book, I'll probably just hop on VR chat or whatever. I don't know. Um, but I do want to say that now that I got that out of the way, like after I said all those things, and you better understand me. Um, how I've been feeling during this situation, and what kind of impact it had on me. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of myself. That's what I want to do. I want to take care of myself. I want to I want to be better than what I am now, and I am striving for that. I'm always gonna try to improve myself, even it may never be enough for some people. I want to improve it. I want to improve myself and keep doing it for the sake of you guys, because I want to protect everybody here, and for one day, I just want my problems to just not be pointed out like every time. So this, um, so yeah, I'm gonna just read a book. I think first I need to make up my bed. If I can, because there's this cat on this bed. There's this cat. There's this cat. Hold on. Hello, kitty. Aw, look at you. Aren't you a cutie? Aren't you a cute cat? Aren't you a cute cat? Sorry. Hold on. All right. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Aren't you a cute cat? Okay. So, I've already explained what's going to happen this going forward. And what's going to happen after I end the stream. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to work on therapy stuff. I'm going to grab a journal. I'm going to work on myself. And I'm just going to have, I kind of have this plan where I'm going to spend as much, I'm going to have as much fun as I possibly can. Is it a sunny day actually? Because if it is, I do want to go outside, get some exercise. Because that's also what I want to do. So yeah, especially when I have to wait for my headset to charge. It looks like it's very low on battery. So yeah, I'm gonna work on therapy, go outside, get some exercise, and remember, I'm not evil. Stop pointing out my flaws. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and conclude it here. So I just want to say, if I don't come back, I love you guys. And I thank you all so much for supporting me throughout those years and throughout all those channels. And I love you guys. I love you guys. Um, here. How about a hug? How about a hug? Hold on. All right. Thank you all so much. And it's probably time, and I'm gonna be gone for now, but whoever is in my server, which I kind of did a mass kick because apparently there was some spying going on. So yeah, if you're in my server, then yeah. But that's like if I do make remixes, it'll be put there. So yeah. I love you all. See ya.